Hello, and welcome back to Satisfactory, the type of game that'll make you do so much math in your head just to make it easier on yourself that it becomes quite difficult to keep everything in your head. It's also the game that gets pretty complicated very quickly, and your factory turns into basically a maze of machines, and I love it to death. I may complain about this game a lot, but I love this game too much just to put it down. I can play hours and hours and hours. Alright, so last time, if you weren't here for last time, we got our screws coming up over here. We got this set up, this bad boy, making these plates here. These ones, these reinforced iron plates out of plates and screws. And those plates are then coming out over here to make smart plates. But you also need rotors, so you need more screws and rods. And we also figured out last time that our system is not optimal. It is, as much as these assemblers use for materials to make stuff, even though they're slow, they're still too fast for the machines behind them in the product line. So, yeah, not a good time. But we have made 15 plates out of 50, so we are getting there. We should have... It's probably stolen all of my rotors, I'm sure. Yeah, machine making rotors. This is making rotors. Yep, it has stolen all of my rotors. So we're gonna have to make the 50 rotors ourselves for the jump pads. But we don't have to make... We shouldn't have to make the plates or the cable. We should have a... Actually, we might have enough on our person. We do, okay. We will need some screws. But let's go over here and check on our cable and wire. Yeah, we actually haven't been over here in a while, have we? Things are shutting down. Oh, just the miner's too quick, I think. Alright, that's making cable. So we'll grab another stack of cable. And we don't need any wire, luckily. But we should probably grab some. Just for power poles and whatnot. To drag power to places. Alright, we got the plates and the cables. Now we just need screws. Screws and rods. We'll take a stack of screws, we'll take a stack of rods. Hopefully that'll be enough to make 50 rotors. Because my system, my little bit of backlog of rotors I had are now all gone. Need to figure out a better way to navigate or put this stuff down later. So I don't have to jump over crap. Okay. Oh, I took my crafting bench out, that's right. My computer doesn't like it. We'll just put our crafting bench here on the edge, I think. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Let's make our rotors. We can only make 20. What are we low on? Rods. I think we need more rods. Wait a minute. Wait just a hot minute. Takes 25 screws and 5 rods. So yeah, we're gonna be low on screws, I think. We need another stack of screws. I'm gonna get stuck in here. Alright, let's take another stack of screws. Yeah, this is why I like to have my crap off the ground so I can walk around, or separate it out so I can walk in between things. I should have been doing that, but I was not. And now we can make 40. We can make 20 before, and now we can make 40. So let's grab another stack of screws. Because our other machines are too quick, and they're taking all my rotors. So how many spare? Alright, now we can make 47. Need enough to make 50, damn it. Damn it all. Take the rest of those rods. Sorry, machines, I'm taking all your crap. I need to go out slug hunting eventually, too. Okay, now we can make 60. Good. We'll make 50 of these bad boys, and we'll go turn these in. Luckily, we can make these by hand. Like, it's luckily and unluckily. All those screws, look at them just disappear. They go quick. Yep, there's a lot of this still. There's gonna be a lot of this still for a while. Of making the stuff yourself. Until everything gets optimized. I don't think I'll ever overclock an assembler. Unless I absolutely need to. Because even though the assemblers are slow, everything else is slower for right now, so yeah, it's not fun. And 50. Alright, we'll go return. How many rods do we have on our person? Not very many. Okay, we'll keep the rods, but we'll return the screws. Alright, let's go turn this in. Boing. Boing. I'm gonna die. No, 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 no. Okay. Bad idea. Up. Thank you. Can I jump up here? No. I need to make a more streamlined way of getting up here. But I don't want to ruin the aesthetic of this place. It's pretty nice. That's why, you know, I was cutting down grass and stuff around here, but I thought, I better leave it somewhere else. Hopefully by the time the pod returns and whatnot, because this is our last tier bit of tier 2, I believe. So we'll just have phase 1 to finish. Alright, so that, and that. I think I will launch the pads. I will not be using these.
Milestone reached. Several buildings aimed at factory traversal can now be accessed in the build menu. Caution is recommended during use of these products.
Yep. Yeah, I would think so, game. Okay, our pod is away. It looks like, yep, tier 1 and tier 2 have been completed, so we just gotta complete phase 1 for the elevator. So we get tiers 3 and 4. Which, that's up to our machine, how fast we acquire those 50. And I want to be there when we get to 50 so I can turn it off. I don't want it making, a ton of smart plates. And then all that material is going to go to waste for a while. Looks like we've kind of set this up to be our main temporary factory bit here. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So yeah, we need to complete phase 1 in order to get our other machines that are up on that cliff there. There they are. To get that going. So, no fun. How many have we? Right. 33, 34. Ugh. There isn't much to set up at the moment. I guess I could set up making copper sheets for pipes later. Oh, I just spoiled a tier a little bit. I need copper sheets though. Looks like we're backed up on the system. Let's check. Make sure we stay backed up on the system. So this is making 45 a minute. And this is producing 60 a minute. And I believe I do have an overclocker available. It's not being used right now. Just so we can hook up another machine to this thing. Uh-huh. And that gives us time to check on these. Alright. Boop and boop. And boop. Boop. And boop. Oh. We're completely out of biofuel. Give me that back for a minute. I'm gonna take 40 from you. Good enough. Close enough. 42, my favorite number. We'll just keep it on us. Okay. How are we doing for power? Can we set up another one? It's gonna be close. Did I grab that overclocker? I sure did. Sometimes I forget, like, immediately. It looks like we have enough space. No, we don't. We need another row of these thingies. I sure hope we have the power for this. Oh, alright. Can't jump up there. Need to go around. Oh man, made it really hard to get up here. Are these constructors next to each other? It looks like they are. Okay. Constructors take up 4, so that's not too bad. Oh look, I had enough plates. Perfect. So we're gonna need to... Oh, my hand disappeared. Thank you. Give me my hand back. We're gonna need to redo this a little bit. And this. Okay. So now we will put, we'll move our splitter right there. And nope, not Mark IIs. I'm not gonna, I don't think I'll build any Mark IIs. Ooh, that's pretty close. Okay. And look, this is what I was saying last time. I'm gonna build the belt this way. Game's like, nope, the belt needs to go this way. It's like, oh, okay. Okay. Wanted to be a nuisance, but I guess not. There we go. And we'll put the copper. This is gonna make copper sheets. And we'll put it into that. Then we need a box. Box. Organization. Box. I love my boxes. And then put 3. And then we need a bit of power. And I think we'll take off of... Nope. We won't take off of... What is this all powering? Okay, it goes from this pole to that pole. And then from that pole to that pole. Okay, we'll pull off. Ooh. We'll make a little circuit here. I mean, why not? Then I want to go this line. So right there. I think. Nope. That's a little bit over. You know what? There. Okay. Just go there. Read my mind, game. Read where I want to put everything. And then where are we putting these power poles? Right here. Okay. Nope. Putting them on this one. Okay. And oh, we can't make a little circuit. Oh well. We could if we did like this. There. There we go. Now we're making wire into cable, straight wire, and then copper sheets. Okay, so now we need to calculate out. This is using 20 a minute. Because it takes 2, so that's using 20 a minute. This one's using 15, so that's 35. And then 50 a minute. So that's that's using 50 a minute. And what is this producing? 45 a minute. So if this is producing 60 a minute, and this is producing 40, or this is using 45 a minute. So another overclocker, and let's get it to 60. Okay, that's perfect. All right, go! Look at it go. Yeah, it's got that belt full. And belts can only do 60 a minute, the tier 1s, I believe. Yeah, they can only do 60 a minute, so... Yeah. And how's our power doing? We pushing the limits? Yes, we are. We are. Oof. We might blow a fuse because our max consumption is 120. There it goes. Yep. And I don't want to put down another biomass burner. But I'm gonna have to. Guess it's about time. Which way am I rotated? These. This way. That's encroaching. There we go. It'll have to be on a slightly different level, but that's just the way it has to be. And that pole is maxed out. So we're going to have to put another pole down. And then we're going to have to... Yeah, that pole's maxed out. Okay, so then we're going to have to... take out this line. And... put it to there. And put it to there. And then to there. There we go. Alright. Then we don't have any extra. So we'll take all the biomass we have, other than like 20. Let's get 20 here. Oh, that's too many. Let's get 20 there. Put 20 in here. Sort. Alright, so now we gotta split this 3 different ways. And then, so add 25 to that, add 25 to that, add 25 to that, and then add 6 to that, add 6 to that, add 6 to that. Then 2, 2, and 3. That's as close as we can get it, so. Don't. Shh. I almost control clicked. No. Okay. So that's. Whoa. Got real sandy right here. It was like I was in radiation zone. Alright. Turn on. There we go. Now our production is 150 and our consumption, our max consumption is 125. The max consumption, if you don't know, is how much the system can use of your capacity. So if your max consumption is 125, and your capacity is over that, then you'll never have to worry about it. But you can have your max consumption way over your capacity. But that's kind of dangerous because you could blow a fuse. 125 is if all the machines are running at once. If every single machine was turned on and going and not start stopping, which is what we're getting here. This is start stopping of miners and other stuff. That's why the production is here. You only produce what you're consuming. But this is just how much it could take. So we're over that, so we don't ever have to worry if all the machines turn on at once, spike it up to 125, which is the max it could go. Moment, then we'll be fine. And we're gonna run out of this stuff real fast. And we are burning it slower now that we got 3 on the system. That's the cool things about these is the more power you have on the system, the slower the burn. So that'll last us a lot longer than it was, which is the 2, which is nice. Okay, we got copper sheets going. And we're probably, by this time, we're probably over 50 plates, which we had that set up last time. We had that going last time. Oh yeah, we got the jump pads, which I'm never going to use. Because I don't like those things. I really don't. They're kind of hard to set up, and they're more of a pleasure type activity than for, you know, actually navigating. Because they don't work all the time. Okay. Yeah, we've made too many smart plates. We'll let this one make... Wait, how many's in here? 6. Okay, we'll just let it finish that smart plate. Idle. There we go. So now we can start. So yeah, now that that's off, you can see the that's where we turned it off. Or this is probably where we turned it off. And then now it's down here. Spike up a little bit, and then yeah, whatever. Somewhere in there. So now we can build up a stockpile of other things. Let's go excitedly get phase 1 done. It's gonna kill me. No. We got some more nuts. We got so many nuts. Got a big old bag of nuts here. They remind me of cashews. That's what they look like to me. Like a really oddly colored cashew. Massive. I don't have them on my person, but... yeah, just weird, oddly colored cashews. Gigantic ones. Okay. Oh. Dirt to dirt. I'm an idiot. Don't pay attention to me. Completely forgot. These need to go up to the elevator, which is way up there. Or up there. Up somewhere. I need to turn these into the headquarters. That's eventually going to be there. It's like, yeah, we may work for fix it right now, but I'm trying to come up with a story here. We're just contracted to them. We're just contracted to Fix It Incorporated. I think they're incorporated. I think that's the name. Fix It Incorporated? Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I'm just contracted out to them as a CEO, owner and CEO of Whitestone Industries, which, now that I'm talking about this, just for legal sake, okay, for the record, my company, Whitestone Industries, is a fake company. Alright? Just for all the legalese out there. And for the courts. And for anything else. It is a fake company. I came up with the name because I used to... back when I was extremely young and whatnot, I used to be part of a Minecraft server. Long time ago. This is probably 2010s, 2011s, maybe around there, maybe earlier, maybe later. I'm not exactly sure when. Used to have a company called that I came up with, White Wolf Industries, but instead of WSI, that one was WWI. Where am I going? I'm lost. Where's my cat ore set up? Is it up there? I'm just, man. I just forget everything. Whatever, we'll go up this way. But yeah, I didn't want it to. I didn't want the abbreviation of my company to be World War One. So I didn't want to be. I didn't want that. So I had to come up with a new one, and I started, just thinking about it and thinking about it, thinking about it, and I'm like, maybe instead of White Wolf, we come up with the White something else. And since I like I like the snow and ice and stuff like that, I was just scouring my brain for hours trying to come up with it, and eventually came up with white stone. I was just like, huh, that sounds familiar, actually. I don't remember where the town's at, but there's this tiny town, or small town, maybe not tiny, but small town, where, somewhere in the US, it's in the snow. I don't remember exactly where, but the small town called Whitestone. There's probably more than one, I'm sure, in in different states, but this one's in the snow, Whitestone, and I was just like, oh, that's perfect. Little tiny town in the snow. That's quite perfect. Before I turn this in, I'm gonna finish my little story. So yeah, a Whitestone, and I wanted the industries attached to it because I had basically a tiny little, I guess, a little industry on that Minecraft server, so I wanted to keep that later on, even long after the server was long dead, or long after I left, and then it was dead soon after. Not because of me leaving, but there's some controversy over it, whatever. I'm gonna get into that, but yeah, so Whitestone Industries, WSI. And then I built the logo, designed the logo myself, and there we go. That's the story, the backstory of it. But yeah, just as I said, it's a fake company, and now you know how I came up with that idea for it. So yeah, so we're contracted by Fix It Incorporated right now, but soon we'll be our own thing down on this planet. Okay, so this is the fun part. So we put the stuff in here, we seal it. Nice. And then we send it. Send it! Bye! Bye! I love it. I love this thing. So freaking cool, the animations. Ugh, the animations for this game are amazing. I guess that's part of the reason I'm attracted to this game so much. And don't worry, that thing will eventually come back. I think it's coming back. Is it? Is it coming back? Yeah, it's coming back. Hello! Take me with you next time. I wish. Alright, it's back. So that was that. I think we're going to end it here. Went a little bit long because of the story and because of doing this, but I didn't want to leave you hanging on doing that. So yeah, phase 2 is much more complicated. Like I said, more smart plates. Instead of 50, we need 500. This phase is going to take forever to accomplish because we need so much material. But yeah, that'll be for another time. I'm gonna leave it here, and we will see you next time. on the next episode of Satisfactory. Goodbye.